After reading the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, I have learned so much lessons, and today I'm gonna share with you some of the main ideas that I found it interesting. So the main idea that the whole book is promoting is that be interested in the other person rather than yourself. So for example, if you are an introvert person like me, if you want to start a conversation with someone that you don't know or you fear, you might ask yourself, how can I start the conversation? How can I present myself? In this question are so focused on yourself rather than the other person. And people in general don't like selfishness from other person. They like their own selfishness. They are interested in their own idea, their own feeling, their own soul rather than the other person. So whenever you want to start a conversation or something, start to think about the other person. For example, start to ask, how can I make this person laugh rather how can I be funny. This is an example. And the second idea that I learned from this book is try to be a good listener rather than a good talker, because people don't like to listen. They want to express their ideas, their feeling in their talk. They like to be selfish. So you must give them this feeling of importance, this feeling of interest by being a good listener. So whenever you are in a conversation, for example, your best friend, for example, has traveled to New Zealand, start to ask if you are with him in a conversation, start to ask him about the experience, how did it goes, how it costs. Start to ask questions that make the other person feel good, make the other person feel important, questions that the other person are interested in. So this is also for like topics. Whenever if you are in conversation, pick up the topics that the other person is interested in, not yours. Don't be selfish, because people don't like your selfishness. They like their own selfishness. So you must give them this feeling of importance and interest. And when you give them this feeling of importance and interest, they gonna start to be interested in you. So it's like a give receive game. You give the other person a feeling of importance, he will give you back. This is how the game works. And the third idea that I learned is that whenever a person gave an argument that he think that this argument is 100% true, and it is not, and you know that these arguments are false, don't try to convince him. Just avoid it. Always avoid arguments, because when you start to convince this person, you're never gonna win. Like, when this person is convinced, he is not gonna like you. He is not gonna be with you, because you made him feel bad. You made him feel unimportant. You made him feel like a failure. So whenever a person is promoting an argument that he thinks that is 100% true, and it's false, and you know it's false, avoid the argument, and the other person is gonna like you, because you made him feel this feeling importance and superiority. The fourth idea that I found it interesting in the book is that start to be responsible whenever it's your fault or it's not. When it's your fault, just accept it. Be responsible of it and excuse. And whenever it's the other person's fault, take the responsibility with him, and this person gonna see it, and he is gonna respect you for this quality. So for example, if you are in a coffee shop and someone drop a cup of coffee in your clothes, don't be like, I'm not the one who dropped the coffee. Like, just take the responsibility with the other person, clean with him, and this person gonna see your actions, and they gonna respect you for it. Every time, just be responsible, because from the book, strong hard time creates strong men. So in this book, if you are a male, if you are a man who watch me, so the thing that separates boys from men is men take responsibility and boys play. So if you are a man who watch this video, men, the purpose of man, the 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 mission of men is to get things done. And the other thing, you take responsibility. So you must take responsibility as a man and as a woman, for sure. But men have to be more responsible, because it's a manly quality So if you are a man watching this video, you must be responsible for your action and for the other person's action, and you're gonna gain respect and interest from other people.